You know, cheaters are the smartest. That person, sometimes they'll give you their phone and you'll find nothing. They delete. They're smart. A cheater is always the smartest person. He knows.
Sometimes you may think that person is a side chick. Kumbe you're the one. That person is the main.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Dennis Duke is my name. If you're new here, please make it a point to subscribe because, well, like I told you, I have lots of content for you. And today, it's not entertainment, it's not gossip, it's something quite different. And as you may see, I am joined by two beautiful ladies. One on my left is Amito Mitra, a fellow Ugandan YouTuber and a vlogger, if I may term her. And then another one on my right is none other than Branny Teddy. She also has a very beautiful YouTube channel, and I'll definitely be leaving a link in the description. And today, we are talking about how do you know that actually your boyfriend is actually cheating on you or your girlfriend is actually cheating on you. And I'll start from my right, that is Branny Teddy. Welcome onto my show. How do you know that somebody has started cheating on you?
All right, Dennis Duke, thank you for hosting me on your channel. Branny Teddy here. Hello, people. So, first point, how do you know that someone is cheating on you? You don't need seeing it the second time. Is someone being so secretive with their phone? If someone is so secretive with their phone, something should be skeptical about that.
I mean, I have my secrets and that I don't want you to have access to.
Actually, it's not that you're going to show me your phone, everything that you're doing, but if I be like, oh, you're my boyfriend, if I'm like, hello, Dennis, first help me with your phone, I'm going to see this, help me, we take this picture, maybe your phone is better than mine, and you're like, what did you say? I'm saying, help me with your phone, and if you're skeptical about it, then I know that you're hiding something.
Okay. Or maybe that's how people, well, are. Nonetheless, let's now turn to my left, which is Amito Mitra. First of all, welcome to my show.
Thank you.
How do you know, does somebody get to know that actually their boyfriend has started cheating?
Hi people, I hope you're all fine. I'm Amito Mitra. So, I think I can tell when my boyfriend or fiancé is cheating when the communication is less. One thing about relationships is, the major thing about relationships is communication. As long as you are communicating very well, the relationship will always stand. So once something starts reducing on the communication, then you're losing it. Let me give you an example. When you are in a relationship, you have to know everything about your partner. You have to know that at this particular moment, Dennis Duke is doing this. You have to know that by 2 he is done with lunch. By 5 he's planning to come home. Yeah. But there is a time when you reach and you've lost track of what they are doing. You'll call them at 5 and they're like, no, I'm in Nakawa, I'm in this place. They are no longer telling you everything about them. You're just finding out, oh, you even went to this place, a friend of mine saw you somewhere. You are no longer communicating. That is how I know that the cheating is on.
But Amito, let's be honest. Sometimes work can get into my way and I'm like, oh, today I've been very busy that I've not managed to actually communicate. Does that one also count?
Yeah, it can happen that you are busy and you don't communicate, but not always. There is something that will always happen, every day. I have to remind you, you didn't tell me about this. I saw you somewhere. Somebody saw you somewhere. You did this. You didn't inform me about it. It doesn't have to be every day that you're forgetting to inform me. If the relationship is so healthy, you really trust me, I trust you, always tell me. It doesn't cost you getting 1 minute or 1 second of your time calling me and telling me, you know what, hon, today we are going to Fort Portal. There is something urgent that has come up. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to Fort Portal, or I'm maybe going to Mutungo or something. Let me not watch you on TV somewhere, and yet we had the time to talk about it. I don't think there is always that one person that crosses your mind when you're going to do something. There's always that one person you want to share something with, and that is always, it's either your family, your parent, or the person you love, your fiancé. But most times it's your fiancé. Your fiancé might know even things that your parents don't know about.
Okay.
So,
just in case you're joining us, we are talking about how to know when a man or when somebody has actually started cheating when in a relationship. Granted, you wanted to add on something.
Yeah, like she was saying, the communication part of it. You can't tell me that you went. If it's consistent, of course something is up. You know those people who are just starting relationships. You know how you can be so in love that even when you're going to the toilet, you'd be like, oh, I'm now going to the toilet. That is how it should be. Now, if that communication reduces, and then I'm at work, I see your status on WhatsApp, you went for a party. I'm like, but babe, you didn't tell me you're going for a party. How comes I'm finding out from your WhatsApp status? How can you go for a party without me knowing? Most especially, we are staying together. It's not like we are boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm coming to visit you. We are staying together. Everything I must know.
Okay, let me put it this. Maybe we need to understand at what level do these things have to apply. I mean, in terms of communication, to tell you where exactly I've been, in terms of, telling you my secrets, in terms of stuff. What is the level?
There is no level in relationship. There is nothing like at this level. Once you have decided to make things up, to be one, then be one. It doesn't matter whether it's 3 weeks or 5 weeks or 10 months, you get it. As long as you are in a relationship, I don't see any reason why you should be in a relationship with somebody you don't trust. So if you are in a relationship with me, that means you trust me, because you're entrusting me with your whole life. I'm the person going to be with you forever. You get? Doesn't matter whether we are married or not, because not every relationship ends up to marriage. But we are together. I have to share. I have to tell you about me. You have to tell me about you. You are the person. The reason that's why we actually trust our companions, our spouses, is because this is the person who knows you in and out. This is the person that is going to be there for you when you're bedridden. Those other people won't be there. This is the person that is going to stick to you. So if you hide things from them, if you're not open to them, if you don't communicate to them, then it makes no meaning. Okay. The relationship doesn't make any sense.
Just in case you're wondering, these are two beautiful ladies that have specific or different YouTube channels. You could go out there and perhaps subscribe to their channels, because they have similar content related to the one that we are currently talking about, and I've left the links to their different channels in the description, so make it a point to follow those links. This is Amito Mitra, if you can't follow the link, Amito Mitra, and this is Branny Teddy. Branny Teddy, I want you now to take us through an experience perhaps you've had that really shook your head, like, okay, I think this guy is now cheating on me. What exactly did they do? It may not necessarily be your current boyfriend. It could be your ex, a man. I'm just thinking, because we are all adults. What is that situation that you thought somebody did and you're like, I think this guy is cheating on me? Okay,
now, me, I think, I wouldn't say I'm blessed, but every time something happens, there's a way I find out. I'm not a spy, but it just happens. Like, I can tell when someone is, especially with the phone, you know my password, I know your password. Why are you starting now to hide things? Why are you starting to hide your phone away from me? So that should be the starting point. Something that happened to me, still it's a phone. A phone, you'll be like, can I help me with your phone, do this for me? And you see that someone is like, hesitant about it. Why are you hesitant? Like, I can leave my phone in the sitting room and I just do anything I want at home. Why can't you leave your phone there and you see? And then someone coming back home, like, every day, they're supposed to come back at 5. You're like, oh, he's coming back at 5. You do this. They find you ready. Those things when you're in marriage. And now someone is starting to come back at 7. Then the next day at 8, the next day at 9, and then when they come back, you're like, hey, what, babe, where are you coming from? Well, the other friend of mine, we are from a party. Which party that you didn't tell me about? And getting new friends. If I'm with you, I know all your friends. I may not know your workmates, like there's Amito Mitra, there's this one. But at least if you're to go to someone's party, if you are to go to see someone, I must know those people. Exactly. This is what they call communication in marriage. Perfect.
Mitra, please give us an incident that possibly made you think somebody was cheating on you. What exactly did they do? It may not necessarily be your current boyfriend, like I said to her. It may be an experience with your ex-boyfriend.
Actually, my experience comes to another second indicator that somebody is cheating. I've been in a situation whereby we were we were communicating very well, like everything was on point. But then time reached and this person was okay with everything. I mean, be careful. If your partner is okay with everything that is going on, something is wrong.
What do you mean by everything going on?
For example, I mean, I reached a time where I had to push them. I mean, like, push them to the wall. But they are never getting mad. They are okay with it. And yet initially, they could get mad at everything. Like, for real.
Okay, what she's trying to say is, like, if your man or woman stops maybe getting mad at certain things, getting pissed, maybe you do something and you're like,
like caring. I mean, I'll do something very nasty, something I know you're going to sit me down and talk about, and then you end up not talking about it. You get it? And then I'll do something that you think is going to make you so mad. Maybe hit your phone up, down. Maybe burn your clothes. You know, I'm not saying I did that, but what I'm trying to say is you provoke that person, you got
and they are uncomfortable with it.
You go to their nerves, like you make them so uncomfortable, but they're never uncomfortable. They are so okay with it. I mean,
they've started seeing somebody
now
else.
how does this happen? Somebody has someone already that is making them happy. So by the time they come to you, like, they're already happy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you annoy them. They know the following day in the morning they're going to see someone who is going to make them.
And also, Dennis Duke, another thing, you know, cheaters are the smartest. That person, sometimes they'll give you their phone and you'll find nothing. They delete. They're smart. A cheater is always the smartest person. He knows, if I leave work, if I have this other side person, I've talked to them. I've told them, you know what, babe, today I'm tired. When I reach home, I'm going to just sleep. Don't even bother calling me. So he reaches home, even if he leaves the phone there.
He knows nothing.
He knows no one is going to call. Because he has already made his plans. And then can be like, maybe he reaches work home and he sees that, hey, you're at home. Then he goes maybe somewhere. Maybe he makes like a text and be like, today I'm so tired. Let me just go sleep. Good night. Then he deletes those messages. Then he leave the phone. He'll be like, oh, my happy banana. He can leave the phone. He's like, those people.
Well,
you guys, let me tell you something. Don't ever think that you tracking somebody's phone is going to solve anything. People are smart nowadays. Somebody is going to save their other person. I don't want to call them side chicks, because sometimes you may think that person is a side chick. Kumbe, you're the one. That person is the main. I don't call people side chicks. Even if I'm in a relationship, that person may be the main person and I'm the side chick. So what I'm trying to say is, people are so smart. Don't think what you're going to find on phone is going to, like, it's something big. What people do these days, like, someone can decide to delete all the conversations on WhatsApp or Facebook or wherever, delete all the conversations they've had between them and whoever they're pushing out with. Or they may decide to save you differently, maybe a Mito software, or maybe call me some other name that I don't use. Laughing about a Mito software. Maybe Mitra what? Mitra food. So someone may
not like mine. I call her TP. So if I was cheating,
yours is no. Those are the names that actually attract attention. Who is TP? I mean, I will always want to know who is TP. But now I get through your phone and I'm seeing a meet of food lunch. I'm like, I think this is the lady that brings food during lunchtime. You know, like, so some people are so smart. They use those names that you can't even think of.
Okay.
Of course, makanika kati omusajja bwabanga akola.
Some of them, auntie here is the thing. Ayinza tekamu border guy. Kumbe that border guy is the other person. Those things.
But then why would the border guy call very late in the night?
Let's schedule for tomorrow.
They put their phones in flight mode. You will never know. The phone is on, but it's in flight mode.
It's easy to tell.
It's easy to tell.
There is that pop up there that shows that someone.
Besides that, you know your person. you can know Amito when my hubby comes home. It starts from the beginning. You can see someone, they are never on phone since you started the relationship. When he comes home, he puts the phone down. But if you know that your partner, when he comes home, at least he can spend like 20 minutes on his phone. You know, these days people have smartphones, not like those Mapesa phones. You have a smartphone, you know your person, how much time they spend on the phone. Yeah? And now you're seeing that he's no longer on the phone.
You will start wondering.
We are not spies, but if you're in marriage, some things, they just come automatically. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. As I wind this, my name is Dennis Duke. I have been joined by two beautiful ladies. One on my left is Amito Mitra. Like her names go on the t-shirt. This is Amito Mitra. Go on YouTube, search for her, subscribe to her channel. And this is Brani Teddy, very, very elaborate woman when it comes to entertainment, lifestyle, and so forth and so on. So make it a point to go and subscribe to her YouTube channel. My name is Dennis Duke. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, Gossip Uganda. Until then, it's a goodbye.